Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing it my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, 'cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Greene, AMTV, BitcoinRich.com, IslandProject.com. So a little daily motivation, finishing off about a 6-mile jog, run / walk. And oftentimes, you know who the enemy is? It's you. You're your greatest enemy. And I think there's some truth to this. You're really going to war with yourself every single day. No one cares about your complaints. No one cares about your failures but you. No one cares about your past. All you have is the day. All you have is your will, your free will, your desire to go achieve big things, 1000x, and really go to war with yourself. I mean, you see people today with depression, anxiety, maybe it's drug abuse, maybe it's just unhappiness in general. Where does that come from? Why do people feel so lost? Why do they feel so empty? And I think that's a spiritual question. I think, of course, if you know Jesus, and I encourage you to get to know Jesus, if it's the number one last thing that you do while you're on this earth, that's the whole purpose of why we're here. I was even rereading the book of Genesis last night to my kids, and just how he created the heavens and the earth, and how he created Adam and Eve in his perfect image, and then how we were tempted. Humanity was tempted by the forbidden fruit and the tree of knowledge. Our eyes were open. All of a sudden, we realized we were naked and we hid. And it says they strapped fig leaves to themselves, and God punished us. He punished women in childbirth, said that they would have massive pain, so to speak, punished man, said he would toil the earth for the end of his days. And I'm sure you gentlemen out there can certainly appreciate that, because doesn't it feel like that sometimes? So again, back to this idea that you're going to war with yourself, you're also going to war with your mind. So here's what I have to say about that. F your mind. F your mind. F what other people think. F the critics, F the haters. More importantly, F yourself. Because again, it all comes down to what you're thinking about, your mindset, okay, your lack of confidence, your ability to think big. I mean, this is all mental, guys. Everything is mental. Fitness is mental, okay? Money's mental. Your business is mental. All of this is a byproduct of your mind. So I always say 1000x your mind. Thank you, BitcoinRich.com. And I just wanted to provide that daily motivation today because, you know, we're in some bad times. We're in a recession, they're saying. I think it's a depression. We're going to see more job losses. We're going to see a lot more problems here in the United States and abroad. China just announced, which again, this isn't a new development, but like they're doing more trade with Russia now. The United States failed in Iraq and Afghanistan, I would argue. And that's not, you know, any kind of diss to our troops. I stand with our veterans. But those wars were lost by the United States and withdrawn from and didn't work. And that was the intention, by the way. And the same thing's going to happen in Ukraine. Russia's taking eastern, southern ports. They're fragmenting that country. They're winning. And China's basically giving a big middle finger to the United States and saying, we don't care. We're going to keep doing business with Russia. We like Russia. And they're going to pivot to India. Okay? And this is what's happening with the BRICS nations abroad. So again, ladies and gentlemen, you really are just going to war with yourself. You are the enemy. So here's the question. How do you conquer yourself? Well, you've got to go to war each and every day with incremental steps, massive action, whether or not this is your mindset, your fitness, your mental health, praying, your spiritual life, your relationships, or your money game. So I'm encouraging you guys, get your cash flows right, get your income right, learn about blockchain, learn about crypto, build your communities, be part of the solution, not the problem. It's easy to just complain, be part of the problem, you know, understand how bad things are getting. But it's another thing to actually put in the work and help build systems and infrastructure that are going to go to war with things that aren't freedom-oriented. I'll give you an example. I'm a direct descendant of General Nathaniel Greene, also Christopher Greene, appointed by George Washington. Both fought in the Revolutionary War. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be on this beach right now. I wouldn't be here. And so I have an obligation just like them. And they were great men. I obviously didn't know them personally. But they were great men. They fought for liberty. They fought for this country. And they fought for free men and women everywhere. And so I plan on continuing that legacy. So F the haters, F yourself, F a negative mindset, get your ass to work, hard hitting it in your face. Whether or not it's simply going out for a walk today, it's taking our school, clicking the link below, joining us at bitcoinrich.com. Maybe it's just giving a loved one a hug or calling an old-time friend. You know, I'm sure they'd love to hear your voice. Or just helping someone out, maybe cooking a dinner for your neighbor, bringing them groceries. Maybe you've got a friend that lost their job, they just need a person to chat with, you know? Or maybe it's just preaching the gospel, because there is hope. There's hope in Jesus Christ, your number one prep. And there's hope in your daily action, your desire, your motivation to succeed, and your ability to go to war with yourself, to 1000x your mindset, to take those incremental steps to get the 1000x gains that you want to achieve, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, I'm Christopher Greene. I love you. That's the daily motivation video today. Around 5 minutes. God bless. If this video spoke to you, like and share. Also, I'd like to see you at school. It's Friday. We still got that promo code, 1000x life below. Click the link, and I'll see you there.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave.